on the dais and off the dais, colleagues and friends. It's an honour to join you today for this important annual event, and I would like to congratulate CII for ensuring this occasion happens year after year. The topic, Innovating for a Resilient and Sustainable Energy Future, provides me with the opportunity to highlight how the UK and India have worked closely together for decades to advance an equitable and inclusive clean energy transition, one that drives inclusive development, strengthens energy security, and delivers a future of clean, affordable energy for all. And all of this is so important to achieve the growth that is absolutely essential in all of the big eastern states as India works towards its 2047 ambitions. This year has been a watershed for the UK-India relationship. In July, our Prime Ministers, Modi and Starmer, met in the UK to sign the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, known more widely as the Free Trade Agreement, and also to adopt the India-UK Vision 2035, which places climate and clean energy among the core pillars of a modern, future-focused partnership. Vision 2035 commits both sides to accelerating clean energy, mobilising climate finance at scale, and strengthening resilience. In October, Prime Minister Keir Starmer visited India to advance implementation, reaffirming the strategic role of critical minerals and linking secure supply chains for batteries and renewables with the shared vision of an affordable, resilient, clean energy future. These leader-level visits are not ceremonial. They are setting the tone for deep, practical cooperation relevant to our shared vision and to this gathering today. Modernising power markets, investing in grids, storage and flexibility, and scaling high-quality renewable manufacturing and services. The UK's government works closely with the Ministry of Power and the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy and the Central Electricity Authority, the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission, and the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and with many state governments, including West Bengal's, to contribute towards the design and delivery of the nuts and bolts reforms that enable renewables to thrive. A few examples of this work: power market design and flexibility with CERC. We've been working on international knowledge exchange sessions on capacity markets, reserves and ancillary services, and grid flexibility, culminating just a couple of weeks ago with a synthesis workshop in New Delhi. This is about practical tools to integrate variable renewables at scale while keeping costs down and reliability high. With the CEA and multiple DISCOMs, including Assam, Delhi, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka in this case, we have worked on demand load forecasting and building capacity to plan renewables and storage. Together with PFC and national and regional dispatch centres, we have shared international practice on pump storage operations to increase grid flexibility, critical for round-the-clock clean power in high RE states. We are expanding courses for distribution utility management, including cybersecurity, because resilient digital systems are central to modern grids. And with BEE, we have been supporting measurement, reporting, verification and standards training for carbon market actors, building integrity and investor confidence. And at the ministerial level, our cooperation was renewed and scaled at the 4th India-UK Energy Dialogue earlier this year, launching the second phase of our bilateral programme, Aspire, with the Minister of Power and the Minister for Renewable Energy, and announcing a UK-India offshore wind task force to advance storage, industrial efficiency and reliable round-the-clock clean power. Our approach is to co-create, test and scale, and we are working with Ministry of Power, MNRE, ITI and states to share best practices on market reforms, distribution, strengthening, storage, deployment and climate finance mobilisation. For the UK, clean energy is not just about climate policy, it is about our industrial strategy. As Energy Secretary Ed Miliband has set out, our mission is to make UK a clean energy superpower, delivering low bills, energy security, good jobs and growth. This includes Great British Energy, planning reform, record consenting of clean projects and the biggest nuclear build in a generation, as well as kick-starting hydrogen and carbon capture industries, all collaborated to double down on clean power by 2030. This industrial strategy connects directly to India through trade, technology and investment. The logic of Vision 2035 creates a platform for our joint supply chain, skills and innovation. The UK brings powerful innovation capacity to India's transition. The Faraday Institution, our National Centre for Electrochemical Energy Storage, is investing in next-generation battery R&D, manufacturing efficiency, long-duration storage, and AI-accelerated battery modelling, with direct relevance for grid storage and electric mobility. The Energy Systems Catapult, a regular visitor to Kolkata, is partnering with Indian innovators and utilities. At India Energy Week 2025, a UK-India pilot with Liner Energy and Tata Power demonstrated a 10 kilowatt solid-state sodium battery with the potential to halve system costs, a safer, lower-cost alternative for long-duration storage. And this is exactly the kind of co-creation our partnership is now enabling. ESC has also signed collaborations with Indian institutions like IIT Madras to accelerate smart grids, storage, EVs and hydrogen, and help startups commercialize solutions across both markets. These capabilities create jobs, build supply chains, and unlock new value in both our countries. The British Investment International, Catholic Capital for India Transition, has been financing a lot of activity in this area and has served as a life grantor for the transition. The UK's Development Finance Institution is investing in India's clean energy supply chains and grid efficiency. In May 2025, $100 million was invested in Renew's solar manufacturing, supporting TopCon cell capacity in Gujarat and created 2,000 jobs.
In the category Energy Intensive Group, the winner is JCAP CPL. May I request the representatives to kindly come up on the dais to receive their award. May I request the Chief Guest, Honorable Minister, to please do the honors. In the category Service Industry, the winner is CESC Limited Substations. May I request the representatives to kindly come up on the dais to receive their award. I also request our guest of honor, Mr. Barun Kumar Ray, IAS, to please do the honors. Mr. Chaudhary to please present the memento to Mr. Swapnendra Kumar Panda, Member Technical, Damodar Valley Corporation. Requesting sir to please present the memento to Mr. Anil Kumar Paul, Chief Haldia, Tata Power Company Limited.
in the last 20 years. We were
creating visions that power stronger connections. Awarded contract for solar photovoltaic power generation stations of an aggregate capacity of 50 megawatts in Maharashtra.
Supplying into hydrogen and renewable energy and specialty chemicals. Today, GAIL distributes more than 53% of natural gas used in the country to consumers ranging from mega power and fertilizer.